Hello, friends.
This is Linda.
And I'm Cole. And welcome to Cooking with Linda and Cole.
Hi, this is the filio dough that we're using for our recipe tonight, Spanakopita.
It's also called Spanakopita or Spanakopita, right?
Yes, right. So what we're going to do is, it takes about 45 minutes to cook. Right now, we're just showing you the ingredients that we're going to use. The main ingredient is spinach, about 1 pound. About a pound of feta cheese. You can use a fresh block of cheese or crumbled cheese. But price-wise, this was a little bit cheaper for us, so that's what we're doing. Green onions, which is also known as scallions. We're going to use about half of that. About a quarter of this yellow onion. Olive oil to make sure that the mixture is good. And then this is fresh parsley. And then we have ricotta cheese.
Ooh, ricotta cheese.
I know, right? Make sure you use the original, not the fat-free. Otherwise, it won't stick well. And then we actually have unsalted butter that I've only cooked with once or twice before. And we're going to have to base that on the dough in between the layers. And this is the dough. And it needs some eggs. So.
Oh, you're only using 3 eggs?
We might have to use more because these are medium eggs, not large eggs. That's what sticks the filling together. So we're going to chop everything up and make the filling. And then we'll put everything together.
So I'm going to go ahead and chop the onions. And what I'm going to use today is a butcher knife. Cut some pieces right here. Oh, man. I just cut up all the onions and getting a little teary-eyed. So there are the onions.
All right, now we're going to do the green onions, which is more important than the yellow onions because green onions / scallions, it doesn't have a distinct flavor, strong flavor. Parsley, you can use the leaves. What we are doing is we're going to put a little bit of olive oil in the skillet and saute the vegetables that we cut up to make the filling for this. The yellow onion and our on medium-low heat. I did work at a Greek restaurant before that made a spanakopiта, so that kind of gave me an idea to do this. I wish I would have had the experience to learn it at the restaurant, but they had some really good lady do it all the time, so I didn't turn that the heat a moment. Just going to do this for about 2 minutes.
And that's the parsley, green onions, and the regular onions.
Yellow onions.
Or yellow onions, sorry.
There you go. A little bit of olive oil. Yummy.
So, I have my bag of spinach right here that I just opened, and I'm going to cut it up and put it right in the pan that we're going to cook in. Here was I actually put the butcher knife down on top of the spinach and squished it down here to get the right consistency of the chopping of the spinach. I did this over and over again until it kind of looks basically like this. Right?
Right. Correct. Okay, so what we need to do is put the spinach in the bowl. Our bowl's not big enough for 1 pound. So we're kind of doing this in increments.
So 1 pound of spinach.
Yes, this is about 8 ounces right here. We're taking 5 ounces of feta cheese. There we go. And then we're going to take some ricotta cheese.
Do you need a spoon?
I don't know. I could use my fingers if you want me to. This container, so we'll use about half of it. Alright, cool. Oh, let me get that wooden thing over there. And we can't forget to add the onions and this parsley over here. About half of it. I don't know what happened to those onions, but this is our first time doing it. So.
And that's what you sauteed?
Yeah, that's what we sauteed. So it is what it is. Alright, I'm just going to mix it up. Spinach.
When do you use the eggs?
After everything is together. So you can taste it on its own to see if it needs any salt or pepper, because feta cheese can be a little bit salty. depending if you use a cow's milk feta cheese or sheep milk.
So you can use 2 types of feta cheese.
Correct. Well, you can do the crumbled or you can do the block cheese, and then you have cows and then you have sheep. So I heard what we're using could be a little bit on the salty side. Alright, let's throw that in there. I guess my bowl is bigger than what I thought, so I'm finishing my 1 pound bag of spinach. I'm adding more feta cheese. And more feta cheese and more ricotta cheese. Ricotta cheese, here we go. Alright, so we're adding that into there. Yay, yay, yay. Let's finish what's in the skillet, the sauteed stuff. Which was parsley, yellow onions, and green onions. Maybe
2 pounds of spinach?
No, 1 pound of spinach. There's 2 bags. Of 8
Oh,
ounces.
I see. So it's only 1 pound of spinach.
Yeah, but it was a lot of spinach. So that's what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna add some olive oil. Some of these recipes, they're just gonna add a little bit. Like that, get it a little bit wet. And then in a minute, we're going to add our eggs. Now what we're going to do is crack the eggs. These are medium-sized eggs, 3 to 4. Just need to make it moist to go with the filling inside the spanakotiropita. To make sure everything sticks together. Or spanakotiropita.
Spanakopita.
There we go. So, I'm going to make sure we need to get rid of that. Alright, there we go. And we're going to pour it in here. Gently. There we go. I think 3 should be enough. Just get it moist because it's going to be in the filling. It's for about 2 minutes, give or take. Make sure everything's equalized. Alright, so right now we're mixing the spinach, the feta cheese, the ricotta cheese. Parsley, green onions and stuff. This is our filling to go in between the layers. Man, good thing I have arm muscles. Woo! I don't think it needs any. Maybe a dash of salt. Boop, boop, boop. Oops. There we go.
So I'm in charge of actually preheating the oven. And how long does it take to cook?
45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yep. Alright, so now we need to melt the butter. 45 seconds. Unsalted butter. So you don't want it to be too salty because of the feta cheese. 2 sticks, but we'll find out. And it's unsalted. Alright, so what we have to do is use butter, unsalted butter or olive virgin oil.
So it's unsalted butter.
Yes, because feta cheese is already salted. Man, this is going to be hard, dude.
So you're putting it on a wet paper towel?
Yes, to keep it wet. Oh my gosh. And in between,
So it must not dry out.
correct. If it does a little bit, it's not the end of the world. We're doing 2 papers. It's like weird tissue paper at Christmas time. Okay. Maybe it's not best working with gloves. I don't know. And then the crush, you kind of want it in the middle. So you're going to do a couple more layers, and then I'm going to do the filling. I want the bottom to hold up strong, hopefully. Alright. You don't want it to be too buttery or oily because then it could come out greasy. If you want greasy, go to KFC.
KFC does phyllo dough?
No, they don't. I'm saying if you want to be greasy, go over there. I'm going to add a couple more layers. Bottom's strong enough.
So you're adding a couple of more layers?
Yeah, I don't think the bottom's strong enough yet. Some people fold it over.
Do the gloves help?
Yeah, a little bit, I guess. Maybe not. I gotta hurry up before it dries out. Tissue. It looks like it's starting to dry out.
So what does it feel like?
I don't know. Like bad toilet paper. Hopefully it's good. Oh, also, by the way, instead of phyllo dough, you can use puff pastries, but I wasn't able to find that in the grocery store.
So it's very delicate.
Very delicate, yeah. Alright, we gotta be quick. Alright, about to put the filling in. Try to do it evenly here real quick. Halfway, I would say 60%. Some recipes said 2/3, which is 66%. So, we'll see how it comes out. Or should be about halfway through it. So just put some more pieces. It's okay if it's not exact.
So it can be a little bit wrinkly on the top, right? That makes a better crust.
Yeah, you don't have to fold it in. Kind of push it together, everything's sticking. I don't know, first time doing this. Kind of weird. There you go. Trying to get the itty bitty last piece of it. I don't think it did dry yet. Alright, we're good. It's our first try. So the after effect, you want it to come out golden brown. So about 45 minutes. You don't have to cover it with foil. Alright, gonna put it in the oven now. Woo, 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. Let's see how it comes out. Woo.
So we had to take it back out of the oven. We set it in there just a minute. We had to cut it. So we want to cut it before we put it in the oven.
Depending on how you cook it, if you fold it over all the way, it's okay to cut it through all the way. But from what I heard, just cut it like a little bit, like halfway, because you don't want the filling to come out. So this should make 12 pieces. So 1, 2. Yes.
So it serves 12.
Yes, give or take 12. Yeah. Crap! I want to messed it up. This stuff really is delicate.
Exactly 45 minutes is the cooking time.
Hello. We're taking out our Spanakopita.
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 Or Spanakopita.
Looks good. 12 servings right there. We're going to let it chill for about 15 minutes.
So we're going to let the... So we're basically waiting about 15 minutes to cool off this Spanakopita.
Alright, came out of the oven. It took about 40 minutes to cook. It's been roasting for about 10-15 minutes. Looks good. Alright, let's get some plates together. Alright. Try a little end piece. I wish I got a spatula. Alright, there's a piece of it. There you go. That's the end piece. Kind of like when you eat lasagna. I kind of like it. Alright, whenever you're ready, let's take a bite.
I'm going to try to take a bite here. Go. Let's see how it goes.
First time.
That is really good.
Oh, my turn. Come on.
It's really good. That's delicious. Well, that's all. Thanks for joining us. If you don't know about my channel, please subscribe. I'm going to leave some information on my PayPal if you want to fund the channel. And so this is Spanakopita with Cooking with Linda and Cole, episode 3.
I can check again. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
She's kind of a nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty good for her first
Just
try.
so you know, Kimber's not going to pull any punches. You're the biggest celebrity she's ever interviewed. She sees this as like her big break. She's going to want us to go national, so just think about
It is good. It tastes really good. You can taste the spinach.
Don't worry about it.
The spinach is really good because it has vitamin K in it.
Are you positive that I'm not sure?
Actually, spinach has more vitamin C than an orange.
Johnny, can you get the
You know what I read the other day? I hadn't looked it up.
Oh, we gotta be bright and sunny.
Citrus fruit is really good for breast